Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And y'all know I got to do what I do. Thank you to the people who recently subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave that comment, and we are going to talk about it. No doubt. Trust me. Believe me, we are going to talk about it. But you know what we're going to talk about first? The Blacklist, baby. The Blacklist, baby. The Blacklist is back. When I tell you back, I mean back too. I mean back in a way that I was impressed. Now, normally, I've been killing the writers. I've been killing them. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to y'all. I've been killing the writers in my last couple of videos. And since I've been killing them, it's time to resurrect them. Kudos to the writers, man. That was a hell of an episode, man. Like, it's what I've been asking for. I think it's what we need as an audience of the Blacklist. And what more can we say? Let's dive into this joint, man. Like, where do we start? First thing I want to touch on is wrestler. I did not know that wrestler. I did not know that wrestler got in the car, went down behind Reddington, and wanted to kill Reddington. For what apparent reason, I have no idea. Reddington didn't kill Elizabeth. I wonder how did he miss all that? Because when they showed us last season, he didn't miss none of that. The task force was there assisting Elizabeth. But what they showed us was that he go after Reddington and want to kill Reddington. I thought that was kind of odd. I thought it was strange, but hey, some I needed to see, some we needed to see. But here's one key thing that I want to remind y'all of now. I like the way they switched it up and said that when he was like, he left because he was going. Wrestler said that he left because he was going to spend his days chasing Reddington. See, but the thing about it is, wrestler money wasn't long enough to chase after Reddington. Elizabeth had to rob Reddington just to keep up with Reddington. So, in the writer's defense, good job. Kudos to y'all for not even letting wrestler go down that road, because that road was a road that he wasn't never come back from. Because honestly, like I said, Elizabeth had to rob Reddington just to keep up with Reddington. So what do that tell you? And wrestler didn't have enough money to keep up with Reddington. So I'm glad they didn't go down that road. Number two, what else did we learn about Reddington? We learned that Reddington was we learned that wrestler was a mechanic growing up. Him and his father used to go to junkyards, repair cars. And that's a good thing, because I remember myself. That's how I got into fishing, believe it or not. I used to watch my grandfather do it, my father do it, and hell, I fell in love with doing it. So I could basically see, I see how that happened. But man, that was a hell of a car. He brought it back. Did he bring it back? What else did we learn about wrestler? Wrestler is still going through an emotional swing behind the death of Elizabeth. And as we seen when he went to the gravesite, he started telling her what's been going on in his life the past 2 years, and how he fell off the rocker, and basically how much he miss her, and how much he hate Tom King, but he glad she beside him. But yes, it's been a roller coaster ride for wrestler. But behind the passing of Elizabeth. See, what I don't think a lot of people knew or really know that wrestler was in love with Elizabeth. He had strong feelings for her, and I think if they would have never wrote her out of the show, I really could have seen wrestler and Elizabeth having a relationship of some kind, or trying to anyway, because they had built up, from watching the show, they had built up a pretty good on-screen chemistry. So I really think that could have swung, but they missed. Elizabeth is gone. So back to Reddington, back to wrestler. Why do I keep chewing up wrestler and Reddington name together? It's crazy. I guess because they both begin with an R, but one is the double R and one is the single R. So we'll stick with the single R, wrestler. Wrestler, like I say, wrestler, he went through a lot. He's still going through a lot. he's not over the fact that Elizabeth isn't here anymore. And I hope the writers do, sooner or later, bring him out of that funk. And I must say, I don't know what next week episode is going to look like, but I can say this. The backstory of Wrestler was needed. I hope we get, so we basically already know, I was about to say, I hope we get one from Aram, but we already know what Aram was doing. He was working on that tech deal, so he been doing tech, but they never really show how he got into tech. So I hope they do the same thing with Aram, show how he got into what he got into once the task force was closed. And I hope they do that with all characters for real, the show, because that will really give them some good episodes, I think, my humble opinion. It'll give them enough time to stay away from their kryptonite, Redditon versus Dembe. I'm telling y'all right now, if the writers, y'all ever run across this video, I'm letting y'all know firsthand, Redditon versus Dembe will be y'all kryptonite. You're going to lose a lot of fans. You're going to lose the audience. Because I really believe, and like I said, in my humble opinion, I really believe they brought the audience back with this one episode right here. And I think they was feeling the pressure too to really hit a good episode, man, to try to get some of them views up, man, because right now the Blacklist is literally struggling. It's struggling to see if they're going to make it to a season 10 or not. And I really hope it do make it to a season 10. Because like I said, man, it's a great show, man. I've been watching this show for day one. It's a hell of a show. And they just got to get back to the things that make the show great. And that episode right there with Wrestler, it makes the show great. Like it had it all. It had a little bit of action. You felt the emotion. Like it got us back. It got me back anyway. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but for me personally, that's the episode that I've been wanting, man, for a while now. If y'all been keeping up with me, y'all know this is what I've been talking about. Like, when are they going to get back to the Blacklist? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, for one episode, one night, they got back to the Blacklist, and I'm happy about that. So next week, I didn't see what the trailer was going to be about next week, but next week, I'm hoping there's a case involved. No Redditon versus Dembe. If it's not a case involved, show how Park met her husband 2 years ago. If that's not it, show how Ram got into his business with that guy 2 years ago. Stay away from Redditon versus Dembe. I'm going to repeat that. Stay away from Redditon versus Dembe. You're going to lose people. And I would like to know y'all opinions, y'all thoughts. Please leave comments, man. What do y'all think about that episode? Because, hell, I thought it was the bomb. And I'm going to give it one of those NBA Steph Curry game-changing three-pointers. It's over, baby. The Blacklist is becoming the Splash Brothers. But yeah, thank y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all time, man. I really appreciate, again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that. If you haven't hit that like button, do that. If you haven't left that comment, do that. And again, to the people who recently subscribed to the channel, thank you. I appreciate it. Much love. It's your boy. I'm out. Stay with me. You know what I mean? And we're going to do what it do. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, because I enjoyed making it. I love y'all. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rolling. All right, 2022, baby. We're going to try to hit whatever it is we need to hit. Can't predict the future. We're going to plan for the present day. And right now, we're doing good. Everybody doing good, baby. At least I hope so anyway. My prayers with anyone that's not. Please stay safe. COVID is here. Bullets don't have no name. And idiots out here still playing the same old game. And on that note, it's your boy, the GOV, man. And thank y'all for rolling with me. I'm out.